Hey guys, it's Matt Haycox here, and I've got a very different kind of video to usual for you today. There's no business, there's no tips and advice, there's no Harley, and there's not even me being naked. I know that's going to disappoint some of you. But what we are doing today is we're going to follow me to the dentist, because after many years of talking about it, I've actually finally decided to go ahead and get my composite bonding done. So that's my pearly whites at the moment, and I've been talking about it for a long time. I'm not overly unhappy with my teeth. I think they could always be straighter, they could always be whiter, but I wouldn't say they've ever really upset me. Fingers crossed it goes good. So follow me on the journey. We're going to be there in about 10 minutes time. So let's get going. A lot of people are doing this kind of thing now, and it's, I actually don't know really how the process works. I'm sure a lot of you guys who think about doing it would love to know how it works too. Let's give it a whirl. Wish me luck.
Morning. How you doing?
I've got a very good friend of mine who's my dentist. We'll meet him today, James Taylor. Great guy, great dentist. Every time I see him, whether that's in the dentist or just as a mate, we're always talking about, should we get these teeth done? Should we get them done? And I always say, I'll do it, do it in a few months' time. And I delay it and I put it off and I put it off. And after 5, 6 probably years of talking about it, today we finally decided to bite the bullet and get on with it. So I thought it'd be interesting to film the process, document it like I always do, both for my own purposes and for you guys who are thinking about doing something like this as well.
After showing Matt a mould of the teeth and basically a test drive or a test run of how it would feel in his mouth and how it would look, we then began the process of the composite bonding, where we actually bond the composite material to the teeth in a predetermined shape, size, look, aesthetic, one that we know that he likes, so he's in control of the whole process. The bonding begins using a special bonding cement or bonding agent, the bonding sticks, and it's there long term. The procedure takes anywhere between 20 minutes to an hour per arch, sometimes longer, depending on the number of teeth we're actually bonding. For Matt, we did all the upper arch, kind of 10 teeth, and we did probably around about the same in the lower as well. So there was quite an extensive amount of work that we did in terms of the amount of bonding, and then we polished and fine polished using diamond polishers, etc., to give it a really high sheen and gloss finish that natural teeth have. We then had a chance to look at it, see how he thought, but we're both very pleased, and he's, that he looks and talks and smiles as we intended, and he's really happy with his smile, and I am as well, and I think it's made a big difference. He looks so much younger, so much better now. It's amazing what a great set of teeth can do.
How do you feel, Matt?
I feel strange, but I like the look. It's just going to take a bit of getting used to. I feel like I'm still numb on my lips as well. I don't think I can speak now.
When you're smiling now, you show your teeth, you can see, but we've done them in a colour that's not too white. It's a natural white.
Did I not show my teeth when I smiled before?
You never really did, no. Your teeth were slightly inwards. Ideally we talked about having orthodontics aligners to straighten the teeth first and give you more support, but you weren't going to manage that. So we had to get straight to composite bonding.
But because we've gone straight to it, have we kind of missed a step that would have been important, or have I kind of just fast tracked it?
You just fast tracked it. The difference is that when we use orthodontics, we can actually, there will be less material. So you have got veneers on the teeth, you've got composite veneers. We may not have needed to go near the teeth, we may have had to do edge bonding, because the teeth would have been in the correct position.
So the bit that feels thick now would be thinner?
The bit that feels thick would be thinner, but we can modify that as we progress. As things develop, we can make changes to improve the position of the teeth. We can reshape back to the teeth, but initially it was get the look we wanted, get you up and running, which we've done, the colour, check you can function normally, check you're happy with it, and we can make some fine tuning and changes as we go along, but essentially that's now you, and that extra, I guess, the thickness of composite you feel, the bonding, is going to be there for good, but that's giving you the support of your lips, the wider smile. And the handsome,
as long as if I can still eat,
and you definitely kiss.
Still feels a bit weird to talk actually. I had an anaesthetic in my top lip. I can't even say anaesthetic. Anaesthetic in my top lip. And I've been dribbling, it's still a bit numb. I've been dribbling out the side of my mouth. But I like the look. It was a bit of a shock at first, but I think even when something is amazing, I think when it's been so different after 20, 30, 40 years of looking at them, it's a bit of a shock, but I've adjusted already. Feels a little bit weird, but love the look. I'm amazed at how quick it took. I mean, like in and out in 2.5, 3 hours, and no pain at all. And as many of you know, I'm a big baby. and it didn't hurt. But I always have to thank James's lovely bedside manner. I always think of his favourite patient. He was very lovely to me. But no, I love it. Let's see if we can eat my dinner.